when, where, why, and how. Lead Story with George Davis, weekdays at 6:30 p.m. on CVM TV.
Good morning and welcome to Sunrise Fitness with the WellFit Club. I am Camila McDonald, your personal trainer and lifestyle change coach. And this morning we're going to move, sweat and show up for ourselves in the best way possible. Today we're going to tackle cardio and core. So cardiovascular exercise is just a surefire way to get your blood pumping harder and faster. And when part of an overall heart healthy lifestyle, not only can a regular cardio exercise lead to decreasing your resting blood pressure and heart rate, these basic changes can also mean your heart does not have to work unnecessarily hard all of the time, all right? And maintaining a good cardio routine also helps to improve good cholesterol levels while lowering blood fats. All right, so we are working our core today as well, and a strong core is important for just about everything. So today you're gonna need your skipping rope, a mat, and your dumbbells. So I want you to gather your equipment, fill up your water bottles, and I'll see you right after the break for cardio and core. Welcome back, Sunrise family. We are going to jump right into our warm-up. So start by jogging on the spot right here, keeping your core nice and tight. Let's breathe in through the nose and exhale it out. This is cardio and core. So get ready to sweat and turn the heat all the way up. Inhale and exhale it out. That's it. Inhale and exhale it out. All right, let's stretch up right here. Pull, step, step. Let's go, pull, that's it, step, step, pull, hold a couple seconds, step, step, pull. Give me about 4 more of these. 4, let's go. 3, good. 2, let's go, last one. All right, so we're gonna scoop down right here, get your knees, your heels up, toes pointing up to the ceiling or the sky. Right here and scoop all the way down. That's it. Good job, guys. Breathe it out. Give me 8 more. 8, 7, 6. That's it. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, low impact jacks right here. Arms out. Good. That's it. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Then we're gonna take our knees up right here. Let's go, core tight. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Back to low impact jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, knees up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you can, join me for jacks. Let's go. 1, 2, if not, stay right here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 2 more counts of 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, we're gonna get the arms all the way up right here, elbows to knee. Couple more seconds. That's it. Give me 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, we're gonna jump right into our first exercise. Okay, so we're gonna start out 30 seconds for each exercise. Are we ready? Let's go. 30 seconds skipping. That's it. Good job, guys. Keep it going. Stay focused. We're just getting started. Breathe. 10 more seconds here. You got this. Woo. 4, 3, 2. Very good. All right. Grab a pair of dumbbells. We're lying down on the mat right here. All right. So toes on the mat, dumbbells out, and we're gonna crunch all the way up right here. Crunch and down. Crunch and down. Let's go. Crunch, down. Crunch and down. Crunch and down. Keep going. Crunch. 10 more seconds. Crunch and down. All the way up. Crunch and down. Squeeze out one more. That's it. All right, up for butt kicks. We'll start with low impact right here. If you cannot do anything high impact, this is you. And if you can, join me right here. We're getting the legs all the way up. Butt kicks, speed. That's it. Woo. Keep going. We're moving, 10 more seconds. Bit more speed. Push it. 4, 3, 2. Very good. All right, on the mat. All right, so we're gonna hold the dumbbell in our right hand. We're gonna go into a starfish position. We're gonna get just the leg, left leg going up, starting it with it behind you right here, starfish, holding your left palm to the mat to support you, and get all the way up. 20 seconds. That's it. Good. Few more seconds here before we switch. Up. 3, 2, and switch. Other side, let's go. Up and down. Up, that's it. And down. Up and down. Up. Get your torso all the way up. Up and down. Up. Last one. Up and down. That's it. All right, so now we're going to move into mountain climbers. We're going up in a plank position on our palms. Get ready. 4, 3, 2, 30 seconds. Go. That's it. We're running parallel to the mat and the floor. If you need, you can just bring your knee to your chest right here and just keep your core nice and tight. This is core and cardio. Let's go. Woo. Few more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're gonna go into dead bugs. All right, so grabbing both of your weights. We're gonna raise the legs up. Right here, weights in both arms, and opposite hand to opposite leg. You're going to get all the way down, extend your leg and extend your arm back, bending at the elbows right here. That's it. We're targeting our lower core right here. Woo. Let's go. Very good. Almost there. Good job, guys. A few more seconds. Right arm to left leg and stop. Okay, back up to our skipping ropes. So we have 2 skips for this circuit, and then we repeat it all over again. Ready? And go. That's it, guys. This is definitely gonna be a sweaty sesh, which is the best way to start any day. Woo. That's it. Get strong. Get that heart rate all the way up. 10 more seconds. Work for these benefits, guys. 4 more seconds. 2 and 1. All right, we're going into a plank position. Side plank, up on the elbows. Stack your feet on top of each other. 20 seconds each side. Ready? And up. Hold it. Good. Woo. Looking good. All the way up. All the way up. A few more seconds here before we switch. 3, 2, and switch. Other side. Ready? And up. Hold it. That's it. Hold it. 10 more seconds. You got this. Stay strong. 4, 3, 2. All right, guys, that was round 1. Take a sip of water if you need it. We're gonna move right back into our skipping rope in a few seconds. Not much rest in between. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Deep breath in. And exhale. Grab your skipping rope. We're gonna jump right back in for round 2. Are you ready? So you know the exercises now. Let's just move right through it, okay? Ready? In 3, 2, 1, and go. 30 seconds. Round 2, guys. Let's do this. Woo. That's it. Keep going. 10 more seconds. You got this. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, very good. All right. Skipping the rope down on the mat. This time we're gonna extend our legs all the way out, okay? So we're here, ready, and out, come up, out, and up, out. So you're extending them almost to touch the floor, just hovering a few inches above the floor right here. Almost there. All the way up, or as far as you can go, and down. Good job, guys. All right, up to butt kicks. Ready, and go. Remember, you have the low impact alternative if you need it. Let's go a little bit faster this time, guys. Woo. You got this. All the way up. That's it. Keep going, keep going. You got this. 10 more seconds. Increase that speed if you can. Let's go, work it out with me. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. All right, starfish abs. These are so effective. Let's go. Ready? 20 seconds. And up. And up. And up. And up. And up. Get strong, guys. Let's go. And up. Last one. And then we switch. Let's go. Ready? And up. And up. and up, up, and up. A few more seconds. Up. Last one. Very good. All right. Mountain climber, straight into it. Ready? And go. 30 seconds, guys. Woo. You are doing so well. Push it, push it. Keep going, keep going. 10 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we are down for our dead bugs. Ready up. And whew, let's go. 1, extend. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's go. 10, 11, and 12. Good job, guys. Okay, so up for skipping ropes again. Almost through it, round 2. Move through it, guys. Cardio and core, let's go. That's it. 30 seconds here. You got this. Woo. Excellent job. We're almost through it. Let me see the smiles. Four, 3, 2, and 1. All right, down for side planks, guys. All right, so now we're gonna move into our side planks, 20 seconds each. Ready? And up. That's it, guys. All the way up. Hold it, keep your core tight. That's it. Remember to send us your pictures and videos. Let us know that you're staying on board the program. There you go. Awesome. Other side. Ready and up. Straight into it. That's it. Hold it. Focus. Hold it. Hold it. Envision yourself the strongest that you've ever been. Hold it. 3, 2, and 1. That's it for round 2. One more round. Let's breathe in through the nose. Out through the mouth. We're gonna take that all over again one more time for our best set. Breathe in and exhale. All right, grab that rope. Last set, best set. 30 seconds. Are you ready? And go. Strong set, guys. Stay with me. We're burning it out this morning. That's it. Keep it going. Push it, push it. Almost there. 10 more seconds. That's it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Okay, we are going to move into our crunches, weighted. Get ready. Legs up, arms up, and extend. Go. Out and in. Out and in. That's beginner's version, okay? Or you can join me. Out and up. Out and up. Maybe you can't come all the way up today, that's okay. Just challenge yourself. 2 more. Last one. All right, up for butt kicks, ready? And go. Woo. That's it, guys. We're almost there. Give me speed, give me speed. Push through it, guys. You got this. Woo. Keep it moving. 10 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're going down. Starfish abs. Let's go, palm right here to support. Moving straight into it, ready? 20 seconds, and go. That's it. Reach on a diagonal. Push it. A few more seconds. And switch. Up, down, up, down, up. Let's go. Down. Woo. 3, 2, and last one. Very good. Mountain climber straight into it. Ready? And go. Stay focused. You got this, you got this. Keep that core tight, butts down. Push it. Almost there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job, guys. All right, we have dead bugs right here. All right. Right arm going down first, left leg, ready, and go. Down and up, down and up, hold it, down, slight hold, 1 second, down and up, down and up, let's go, down and up, down and up, that's it, down and up. 2 more. And that's it. Okay, up 4. Skipping ropes. Almost there, people. You're almost at the sweat, at the stretch. Ready? And go. Woo! Last rope, guys. Give it all you got. Let's pick the speed up. Let's do this. Almost there. Woo. Few more seconds. Push through it. Woo. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Down for planks. Ready? 20 seconds each side. Stretch after this, guys. Let's go. Push it. Up, stay focused. That's it. All right, we're almost there, guys. Stay strong. 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Let's go. And up. Ooh. That's it. Last few seconds, guys. Hold it. Stay strong. 4, 3, 2, and excellent job, guys. Give yourselves a clap. That was cardio and core. We're gonna move right into the stretch. I'm so proud of you. Whew. Let's just breathe in through the nose. And lean to your left. That's it. And back up. And let's breathe in again. Hold it and lean. Let's stretch the quads right here. Ooh. Your heart is saying thank you so much. That's it. And remember, you will only improve if you keep showing up. All right, so we want to see you every morning. We're here 5:30 a.m. to 6 a.m. and you can join us for a very special Sunrise Fitness program. Let's stretch the arms across. Ooh. And if you're feeling some sore muscles, congratulations. That means you're working hard. That's it. All right. Let's stretch all the way down to your left. Keeping that left leg nice and straight. Hold it here. Then we're gonna bend it. Straighten the right. Come up nice and tall with your torso and feel that delicious stretch right here. And let's walk it all the way over to the other side. Same thing, hold it here. Straighten that right leg. Very good. Bend the right, straighten the left, raise up. That's it. Stay here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And just swing right here. Let your neck go. Awesome. And hop together slowly. Roll up. Neck last. Roll the neck around and other direction. Last deep breath in through the nose. We're going to hold it for a count of 7. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Give yourselves a clap again. Thank you so much for joining us for Cardio and Core. And please stay with us because after the break, I have a very important wellness tip for you. We'll see you soon. In order to live well, you most certainly have to clean well. As we say in Jamaica, cleanliness is next to godliness. And as a culture, I would say for the most part, especially when it comes on to our households, we are very clean as a people. And as such, cleaning products are one of the most common things found in any household and can often be one of the most dangerous. Most of us know standard cleaning products contain harsh chemicals like bleach, but those chemicals are what keep us germ and grime free, right? Natural cleaning products might not have the same harsh materials, but that does not mean that they're any less effective. In fact, many green products are more effective than other products on the market. Non-natural cleaning products contain toxic chemicals that can cause all types of problems, from triggering asthma attacks to damaging your lungs, your throat, your nose, and your eyes. Breathing in harsh chemicals from standard cleaning products can cause real long-term health problems as well. Additionally, young children are always at risk of getting into cleaning supplies. Natural cleaning materials, on the other hand, are things that you can use to clean up with virtually none of the associated risk and are really easy to come by in any usual household. Some of these include white vinegar, natural salt, baking soda, lemons, and even hydrogen peroxide. All simple to come across or buy during a day trip to the supermarket. The built-in benefits of these everyday items may provide some of the same benefits as the more dangerous cleaners you buy at the store. Baking soda, for example, can be used to clean up, soften water, and scour. Lemons are a powerful food acid useful for killing bacteria. White vinegar, of course, is useful against stains, mildew, wax, odor, and many other things. You can use salt with its grainy sandblasting properties to remove scum and unclog your drains. Here is a quick DIY cleaning product that's super safe for everyone, and it just involves mixing baking soda and vinegar. So basically you can boost the cleaning power of dry baking soda by sprinkling just a few drops of vinegar on the surface you're cleaning. There will be a little bit of fizzing, but the chemical reaction will help release soil. So scrub gently and rinse well. So that's it for another episode of Sunrise Fitness with the WellFit Club. Join us again for another workout and wellness session right here on CVM TV.
A blessing, give thanks to the Creator. One day at a time we a live this life, yeah. Tomorrow never promise either. But when I think of all my blessings, it makes me wanna sing. Tap 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 tap
The Phantom of the Studio strikes again.
When I hear that song, I was eating with my cheesies and that cheesies. Do you know what cheesies are?
That cheese. There was a cheese.
Cheesies. Yeah. Cheesies.
With that song?
Yeah. If my memory serves me correctly. But cheesies comes to my brain.
I was sitting in the corner.
Yeah. Something like that. Something like that. Yeah, I gotta tell you. So from students.
Ads work, you know.
Yeah, ads do work.
Ads work.
All right. So like you remember something called Reunity? Like it was like a little. What we call champagne, but obviously it's not champagne.
Yeah.
But Reunity.
Yes. Yeah.
Reunity, yes.
Yeah.
And also, there was one Highgate chocolate ad.
Yes.
The Highgate chocolate ad, and there was a Cadbury ad.
Yes,
the Cadbury
I remember.
chocolate. Yeah.
You know what? One of the quintessential ads of the 90s, like the cable and wireless ad.
Yeah, how it go?
Can't you see we're the one love generation?
Oh, yeah, okay.
In this age of opportunity, you could be anything you wanna be. You got to have determination. It was just a feel-good ad.
Yeah, some ads that, are like, it encapsulates your
Jamaica
time.
ad. There was an Air Jamaica ad.
Soaring to new heights. I gotta tell you, Air Jamaica,
like
them time there, when you're on the plane and they'll ask you like fish or chicken? You get hot food. Listen to what I'm telling you. No. Peanuts or pretzel. See, but to Caribbean Airlines, to their credit, you get real food. Same way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so hi Caribbean Airlines.
Big up Caribbean Airlines.
Hi
Owen,
Owen, how you
Caribbean
doing?
belly.
Yeah, I gotta tell you. But when you're up on the plane and you get a warm food there, and
especially a long flight
and
or early flight,
the
little
hot
roll,
bone, the bread,
the roll,
roll, right? And you get all the butter with it.
And the butter just melts.
Yeah, and they're asking you, do you want pineapple juice, apple juice, or soda?
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
Them time the champagne flights is what Butch Stewart used to call it.
Butch Stewart
champagne flights.
Dennis, them time that the air hostess them glide.
Yes, them no walk.
They glide. Darling.
Hold on now. And when you talk to the average girl in our high school, what do you want? I want to be a flight attendant.
Yes.
I want to be a flight attendant. Everybody want to be a flight attendant.
And then I remember when they were doing like an employment drive.
Oh my God.
Downtown Kingston.
The line.
Oh my God, what's that place called downtown, Dennis? Right across from BOJ.
The Scotia.
No, man, not
building?
Scotia. It's like Jamaica. I just said keep man at.
Me know where you talk. I know exactly where you talk.
Conference center. And Dennis, you don't think of free visa.
Man at Phelps and Phillips. Right.
Yes. Pathologically mendacious. Pack your bags and go.
Go.
Let me tell you.
Yes, conference center.
The conference center. And the number of women who were out there, like it was unprecedented.
Yes.
Because at that time, being an Air Jamaica flight attendant, darling.
It was a status marker,
Marker.
Hold on, no. put it to you. If you talk to listen to how former flight attendants talk.
Yes.
When them say, back in the days when I was a flight attendant at Air Jamaica, like, they have to make you know, say, I was once one of those girls.
Listen, when they say the pretty blouse there and the blue skirt, listen to what I'm telling you.
Yeah, man.
And even how, just their deportment and how they would articulate themselves, even when they were giving the instructions on the flight. This flight takes you over water. The seat pocket in front of you, blow the whistle to get attention. I am your purser. Good morning. Yes. I am your purser. You know what I talk about purser now? Purser. Yeah. The purser. So all the former pursers.
You know who was a purser? Elon Parkinson.
Really?
Yes, Elon Parkinson was a purser.
Elon?
Yeah.
What's a purser?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Nice. Hey, Elon from Digicel, how you doing?
Yeah.
I could see that though.
Yeah.
And the way they took care of themselves and then the makeup. So when I look at some of these flight attendants now,
I say, Merle, come on. Yeah. Come on, Merle.
Come on, Peggy. Come on, Peggy.
You're standing on the shoulders of some really,
Peggy,
you know.
That's not hot, but I gotta tell you, to all the
but it was a source of motivation for many young people. Speaking of motivation, your motivational quote of the day. The essence of strategy is choosing what not to do. That's a quote from Michael Porter, American businessman and professor at the Harvard Business School.
Yeah.
Interesting perspective.
Yes, I like that.
Interesting perspective. You know, well, when you talk about strategic planning and, you know, I've done a lot of those courses, and it is another perspective of strategy because it's always focused on what to do, how to win, how to get to the desired end, designing the desired end and progressing towards it. But a lot of that is about figuring out what not to do. Because sometimes it doesn't make sense to yield to what the heart is saying. You have to do what the brain is configuring. Yeah. Because sometimes the heart and what you really want to do or what you really want to say is going to be an impediment to get to the next level. Yeah. Definitely. Definitely.
Yeah. And one of those people who, though, she's always doing a lot of things.
Yes.
And a young lady, you know, in whom I'm very proud and for whom I'm very happy, Cecile.
Yeah.
Bad girl Cecile.
Yes.
Artist, producer.
Charlton.
Yes, Cecile Charlton.
Yes.
She and DJ Fresh, they got triple platinum in the UK with Gold Dust. And Gold Dust, a 2010 British top 40 hit song by DJ Fresh featuring dancehall artist Cecile has been certified triple platinum in the UK. Last Friday, the British phonographic industry awarded the song a Brit certification for sales and streaming exceeding 1.8 million units. The first release of Gold Dust in 2008 featured vocals from British singer Miss Dynamite, but another version with Cecile was released 2 years later. This version, which was the third single on DJ Fresh's second studio album, Kryptonite, climbed to number 22 on the United Kingdom Top 100 chart. The song also charted at number 39 in Ireland. So congratulations to Bad Gal Cecile, the original Bad Gal.
2010.
Yeah.
Imagine.
You know, you kind of grew up, okay, better arms up. I will play her rough. I will play her. Yeah, I like that.
I like that. Hey, Sean Paul.
Yeah, shut up, Paul.
Yeah.
Shut up, Paul.
I keep on saying it. She met that in 2010, or she released that in 2010. She released it into the world.
Yes.
And you have it a clock numbers in 2024.
Yeah.
Long after she's moved on with her life and done other things. It's important to make stuff and
that
give it to the world and make it last.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you might, in the first week or the first month or the first year, don't see the growth.
But then that is a strategy right there.
Exactly.
Right? Because sometimes you can go for the low-hanging fruit and you can sing about, you know, what's easy
and pop and fizzle
right
out.
now.
And it fizzle out within months. It's a hot song for the summer.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah, but legacy is amazing. So, yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, I like that too. And what I do like is people who watch sunrise.
Okay.
People who love tennis. You know, our wonderful viewers who always stay with us each and every weekday morning right here on Sunrise. And so I would like to send a special shout out to Sanika and Alicia from H&L Rapid True Value
Which one?
in Lane Plaza. Yeah, I went
Oh,
there
that's a year
yesterday.
one. That's a year.
Yeah,
That's a year one.
Yeah.
My one, I'm on a part.
Yeah,
still.
my one, right there, so Lane Plaza, and Sanika and Alicia were very
Big
helpful.
up, big up,
Big up
Sanika and
also
Alicia.
to the security officer that was there as well. It was
My
just
security
really
officer
nice,
for Manor Park is very helpful as well.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Lovely. And
You look like teacher today.
yeah, I said from student to teacher, right?
Yo, you look like a teacher today. You look like
which
hold on, no.
subject?
You look like the HOD for like English.
Literatures in English.
Literatures in English.
Good morning,
Yeah.
Charles Dickens. Yes. Yes,
Okay,
Mr.
that
Chaucer.
Okay, you can't give me chat GPT, you know. I know your writing style.
Exactly. That's not a part of your vernacular. So get it right. If you're going to use Chat GPT, it is of paramount importance that it sounds like you. Okay? Very well. Do your own work. Ha! That's right.
You look like head of English department.
Yes, English department. That's not bad. That's not bad.
Yeah.
HOD.
Yeah, man.
You look like a cool science teacher.
Yeah?
Like a
Science
cool
teacher?
science teacher. Yeah.
Oh,
the
yeah.
statement pieces they are going.
Yeah, man.
Lie.
Yeah,
Big
man.
up Chris on the statement.
Big up
Yeah.
Chris. Big
This
up
make a
Chris.
statement.
Big
You
up
look like
Chris.
a cool chemistry teacher.
Yeah. I could have done that.
Yeah.
I could have
You
done
look,
that.
yeah, or a cool sociology teacher.
2 moles of so and so and so plus H2 will produce in the presence of sunlight.
You know me not caught in a class. I'm done. You said 2 what? Moles?
Two
What?
moles.
What?
Mole theory in mole.
But Dennis, today is what? September 3rd?
3. September 3.
It's 3? Oh.
September 3.
Guys,
Tree like the tree love where Liverpool give Man U Sunday. Tree.
Wow, Dennis, you went there. You had to. Wow, Dennis, you're hurting a lot of people right now.
Sorry.
You're hurting a lot of people right now.
Glory. Never mind. September 3.
Brown man is fading somewhere right now.
Somewhere
I gotta
right
tell you.
now.
But today is September 3, and that means it's the birth date for so many persons, right?
Yes.
One of which is Calvin George Scott. Do you know who that is? He was born in 1959.
Coco.
He is Coco T.
Yeah.
Okay, that's right. No mile around here. Coco to
Coco
the T.
T.
Did you know that Coco T was a fisherman before?
He was a fisherman?
Yeah, before.
From-
He turned an artist, yeah. Gotta tell you, he is a renowned Jamaican reggae singer and songwriter, known for his versatile and influential music. I know I gone down a Rockers Island, hey. I know I gone down a Rockers Island. Might not lie. Look here, Coco
That's what
T.
he said?
I could be Rikers Island, but I said Rockers.
No, but hold on. I never even picked that up. Right.
It's Rikers.
I
but-
know.
Yeah, but I say Rockers. But
Hold
it's-
on, no. I didn't even pick that up.
Yeah. Guess what, Dennis? You know, I'm your cheerleader, right?
Yeah.
But today is Omi's birthday. Omi.
You know he was a police?
Was a police or a fireman?
Police.
Police? Yes. Police. Yeah. Police, yes.
As I raise my right hand.
Yeah.
And I take this oath to serve and protect. Him did that police song there. To serve and protect.
Oh, really? Oh, wow. I just know cheerleader.
Yeah, man. Omi, big up. Omi.
Yeah, big
man.
up to Omi. And I think he had, I think Cheerleader, if I'm not mistaken, is the highest, like the song with the most streams on YouTube. I think it has like over a billion.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, over a billion streams. So big up to Omi, making us always proud. And I find him to be a very nice guy.
He's a very nice guy.
Yeah,
Very
grew up
nice
good,
guy.
you know, get breast milk on Christmas.
Yeah, and go
I
Sunday
like that
school.
for Omi. I like that for Omi. But guess what, guys? All sunrisers, rise up right now because it is time for your mixtape. So let us check out the track selector. Run
It's
that,
a birthday
man.
mixtape. Run it.
Mixtape.
Run it.
Glory, glory, hallelujah. Got to give thanks and praise unto the Father. A long time I'm on what this little daughter. She loves me now. Woo, she loves me now. She loves me now. Woo, she loves me now.
Rapping music information critics. Come again. Rapping music information critics. Rapping music information critics. Not to become an international artist. Your lyrics can't shot. You have to have long lyrics. You have to cultural. Leave out the slackness. Talk reality and leave the gimmicks. Cause the DB business. Me not in a it. The arms out business. Me can't take it. Make we talk little of that and talk little of this. Make we talk everything to please the public. That they freak from the mic. Physical faith. Jump over Pacific, not Japan.
Do you need me? Do you think I'm pretend? Do I make you feel like cheating? I'm like, no, not really, cause I think that I found myself a cheerleader. She is always right there when I need her. Oh, I think that always right there when I need her. She walks like
buck it together, come and buck it together. Buck it together, come and buck it together. We a buck it together when everybody out. Fried chicken we a pre-bucket for the crew. Share a bucket together, everybody go live. Spicy original when we online. Buck it together to the new dance craze. Taste explosion bursting with flames. When we a buck it together, it put you in a good mood. Every moment to share is finger licking good. Buck it together, come and buck it together. Buck it together, buck it together.
Many strides, one dream. Many heartbeats, one pulse. Sagicor, celebrating Jamaican success. The time by Sagicor is
6:15.
What's your story? What's your sign? You're dreamers. Don't care what other people say. We're doing this in our own way. We come alive. We come alive. We come alive. We're doing this in our own way. We come alive.
Celine, where you going? We can't say we're a friend now. Celine. We have to take on the road.
Yeah, man, we have to take on the same way. All right, Lord, thank you so much for this day.
Me, I do the work. Yeah. And the people, them accept it. Clarendon, Mandeville. But now we get to go into the inner city of Kingston.
I can't wait to learn more as we go across Jamaica into different churches to understand what they do.
Them boy them start it and them a run them if you want on.
Minutes after 6 o'clock on this Tuesday morning. Good morning to you. Welcome back to Sunrise. It's time for headlines, and you know, week after week, we're giving you teak after teak. Good morning.
That is
teak after teak after teak.
You know, some people walk with a pump as my pump. I cannot with you though.
How are you?
I just can't.
Somebody asked me if we practice, like if he tells me the names he's about to call.
No, I don't
definitely not.
A lot of times,
I don't think Dennis knows.
Thank you. I'm gonna put my neck on the block to say Dennis doesn't even know until he knows.
No,
you know what I mean?
no, I don't.
Yeah.
Like, it's about to start, they're like, stand by, and I'm like, oh shoot, I have nothing.
And then you just come up with
And the
brilliant.
Lord speaks.
So that way.
That's the brilliance
Come
of the
on,
mind.
somebody.
You see that? That's the brilliance.
All right. Well, as we celebrate the brilliance, let's also celebrate that there are new JUTC buses for the new school.
You get a bus.
You get a bus. Yeah,
So
I love it.
yesterday marked the start of the new school year across the island. Schools, even those damaged by Hurricane Beryl, have reopened as best they can, ready for a semester of learning. The first 100 of the 300 new CNG buses for the JUTC's fleet has arrived and are now in rotation.
Nice.
Purchased without loan by the government of Jamaica, the buses are to be rolled out in a 3-phase procurement plan and is aimed at reducing commuter wait times while saving Jamaican taxpayers over $2 billion annually.
Nice.
The new buses are equipped with modern amenities including cameras, air conditioning, Wi-Fi, geo-tracking, and accessibility features for commuters with disabilities.
Nice.
The Prime Minister, Andrew Holness, made a surprise stop in Halfway Tree Transportation Centre to take a ride on one of the newly imported compressed natural gas CNG buses.
Yay, that's a good look.
Love to see it.
Yeah, love to see it. I love this for our citizens. Love this for our students, getting to school hassle-free, getting to school safely, and not have to be in those vehicles that have no regard for human life. And I'm just very happy. I also saw, Dennis, where some buses were added to the route in Waterford, over there in Portmore, you know, and the people were so happy. And these are the kinds of advancements that I like, you know what I mean? Because also then, if it is that we have a proper bus system, it is possible that we could park our cars and take the bus. Less stress, less traffic, less gas emission, you know what I mean? A better environment. So for me, it augurs well when we have a good system, and parents can know that your child is on the bus and your child all right. They're not going to reach a school and crush up like crush Callaloo, people stepping on them and all of that stuff. So I really think
you walk
it's
your
good.
kids to the bus stop, you bid them farewell, and you know that they're safe.
Yeah, I like that.
But what I'm urging, take care
Amen.
of the things, not because it's not your own. You know, to the drivers. When you look at your vehicle and you say, oh, Chris, and you avoid accident.
And pothole.
Just drive the thing like it's something that you care about.
Right.
And to the people who are inclined for some reason that I cannot fathom to throw stones at buses, stop it.
Yeah.
Because you're hurting your own self. You're hurting the kids who will need the buses. The persons, the adults, the seniors who will need the buses, the persons with disabilities who have no other form of transportation. Public transportation is so very important to development.
Yes.
There are people who need a job, who are needing to take the bus to get to an interview on time. There's just so much if you look at the benefit of good public transportation.
The interconnectivity.
It's important.
Yeah.
And then when you go foreign, you comply and you would never do it. So don't do it to our own.
Yeah.
Treat it good.
Love it though. It's a good look.
It's a good look. It's a good look.
Loving it. Yes.
Not a very good look for the next headline. So I prepare you. Back to school tragedy. 10-year-old boy dead in Manchester crash. A 31-year-old man who police said was the driver of a Range Rover involved in a collision which left a 10-year-old boy dead and his mother hospitalized in critical condition, turned himself over to the police late Monday evening. Police sources refused to name the person believed to have been driving the Range Rover, which changed the joy and excitement of children going back to school on Monday to tears and sorrow for a Manchester family following a two-vehicle crash. The boy, Trayvon Sanchez, a student of Christiana Least Primary and Infant School, was being transported by his mother, a police constable, to the school to start grade 6 when tragedy struck. Head of the Manchester Police Deputy Superintendent DSP Kerry Duncan said the crash happened at about 7:30 a.m. Grade 6.
I cannot.
Yeah. Like I saw the videos and it hurt me, you know, because these are things that I wouldn't say I worry, but like it's something that is in the back of your head, you know, when I'm driving with my son and I'm like, Lord, please protect us from the madness on the road. Because imagine you're going about, you're trying to take your child to work, to school, and then you're going to go to serve and protect. It's a policewoman. You're going to serve and protect, and this happens. And in the moment when I saw the video, and sometimes I wish I don't see these videos.
That's why I don't look.
I don't watch them.
Well, I don't have the luxury of not looking.
Yeah, well, your job requires, right.
And so I saw the video, and I saw her, and she didn't even seem conscious. And in that moment, I thought, when she was fighting for her own life, she's not aware that
her baby is no longer here.
And, you know, the excitement of grade 6, the excitement of this is an important year, you know. You're gonna do PEP, and you're gonna, which high school do you want to go to?
Yeah.
And, you know, that kind of a thing. And I just keep thinking about that excitement is gone. You know,
Because of
people just gone.
Because of carelessness.
I don't know. I can't manage. I can't manage.
So with that being said, condolences to the family, to the friends at school, the entire community. That, I mean, if we are just hearing about it and feeling like this, we can only imagine what those who knew him and the mother are feeling. So, all right, let's go to the next headline. Let's go to the next headline.
Before we even go to that headline, we're asking people to operate with sense and sensibility on the road. There are many people who are going about their business and doing the right thing on the road. When you do reckless, careless, and negligent acts, it ruins and can ruin the lives of so many people and has ripple effects and does irreparable damage. If you need to be somewhere for 8 o'clock, leave out from 5 o'clock if you will. Don't come on the road and try to work some magic and overtake long lines of traffic and do these things, and you break up families and you cut short young dreams. It is unreasonable, it is unfair, it is unnecessary and uncalled for. I'm asking for this school year and beyond, can we operate with some heart, some empathy, some compassion on the road? Because people's lives are being taken away, especially those of our young ones. Our babies don't deserve this. And those persons in those taxis or vehicles, if you see the driver doing something reckless, stop them in their tracks.
But this is a good point to say. This is a good point at which to say, we like to blame the taxi driver, them, you know, as if people who drive range don't drive reckless. It's those people. It's those people. This is not one of those people moments.
Yeah.
You understand? At 7:30 in the morning, this is also another indicator. When you see accidents abroad and you think drunk driving, intoxicated driving, etc., I doubt that the person was drunk at 7:30 in the morning. In Jamaica, drunk driving is not the primary cause of fatal crashes. It's just recklessness, poor decision making.
So whether it be taxi, whether it be Range Rover, Benz, whatever it is, right?
Yeah.
Just please.
All out here dirty driving people, and it needs to stop.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
After the break, new month, new language. We're flexing our fluency muscles in some Slavic. We'll be right back.
Get better paying jobs overseas and locally with City & Guilds International Skills Certificates at IIRQ Academy. In 2 to 3 months, get qualified in welding, fabrication and pipework, carpentry, construction, painting and decoration, and plant maintenance. No subjects required, no age limits, no entrance test. Register this week and get 2 subjects for free. Online face-to-face evening and Saturday classes begin very soon. Starting soon at IIRQ, 9 to 18 months, advanced diplomas and associate degrees in motor vehicle repairs, electrical and electronic engineering, and logistics supply chain management. Call us at 876-322-4029. Visit us at 32 Hope Road, Kingston, 1 Perry Road, Montego Bay.
Bollywood has never been this good. Catch Made for Each Other weekdays at 12:30 p.m. on your drama station. Brought to you by
Hyundai.
Hi, I'm Celine Gordon, host of Holy Road.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your boy John Mark Wigan, host on the show Holy Road. Listen, people need to know what's happening in the churches and in ministry in all of Jamaica. It's an absolute blessing. We're really excited to share this.
Tune in to CVM. See it happen.
Look who we have in the cut. No, today episode I got nice. Legends, Senator, my longtime brethren, the great, all-star, the king, and the man himself. Salute! You know, as man, we're not too go as specialists, and that's the pinnacle of the problem. We want some new era. Do what you love and you never work a day in your life. You lie. You work till you weak. It was pandemonium. Country people can't relate to me at all, but
what you think about me no matter, you know. What matter to me is what me think about myself.
Man United, you know. I don't care what man want to say.
You know, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, man. You finished?
Yes, we finished.
The Cut is brought to you by Flo and Guinness.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winford Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
to proper Slavic Sunrise. Welcome back to Sunrise. Our Fluency Flex classes are back. This semester and for the rest of the month of September, we will be learning Russian. Our teacher for the month is Shamir Voltas, who not only is a brave firefighter, but also a self-taught Russian speaker.
Yeah, Vladimir Ellis.
He journeyed from learning greetings to earning a scholarship to study in Russia. Today he'll be walking us through some basic Russian phrases. Welcome, Shamir.
Thank you for having me.
Good morning.
Good morning. Доброе утро.
Volkswagen. Volkswagen. That's what I know.
It's Volkswagen.
Volkswagen.
Yeah, because the W is spelled as a V.
Yes.
And the V is spelled as pronounced as a W.
Oh my goodness. No, first of all,
why Russian?
All right, so I heard on BBC, right? When I was younger, I heard them speaking the language. A former diplomat at the time.
Yes.
I thought to myself, I need to learn this language. It sounds so beautiful. So from that time, I started getting information online, going through Google. I had a little notebook. I wrote everything down. The alphabet, the rules, and then I studied it every day.
Wow.
Until I reached a level, not as good as now, but a level where I was confident enough to go and find native to speak with via text or other calls. And then from there, it improved because every time I made a mistake, they would correct me.
Right.
And I didn't want to make the mistake twice, right? So, I ensured that I learned from those errors and then I improved upon myself.
So you're self-taught.
Yeah.
There are so many people who just say that I just love language X.
Yes.
And it might show that you have the interest in it, so you have the propensity for it. You should pursue it. And you're an example of that.
Yeah, I mean, I think if I had a superpower, it would be languages, right?
Oh, wow. And that's very good because you'll be so rich or richer than you are now. Because when you can speak, I definitely see, and that is why I encourage parents to get their children to learn another language.
I agree.
Because I think when you have another language or multiple languages, it gives you an edge. Because right now, Dennis, the picking of them bright outer road, everybody I get 21 ones, 21s, 31s. What's going to make you have the edge? What's going to make you different?
Yes.
And 9 times out of 10 is being able to speak another language fluently. So you can translate, you can communicate, So the world is your oyster in that regard. So, sir, what are you teaching us in Fluency Flex? Russian this month. Vladimir, want to hear you? Yeah, Russian.
All right.
Hey, Russian. That's all Russian.
By the way, I know, you don't have to tell me, I know that Russian accent was horrible.
It wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad,
It wasn't
actually.
bad. No, I was just saying, to be honest, I speak the language, but if I try to speak English with a Russian accent, I'm terrible. But if I speak Russian with the accent, it's okay.
Oh,
so
you did good,
so you did a good
actually
accent.
did great.
That's
yeah.
the truth. Yeah, you did.
All right.
you
So
did a good job.
what's up for this morning, dear?
All right. So we want to go through some basic introduction words, right? Like greetings, right?
Okay.
Yes.
So, or for example, so I'm going to write, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
All right. So in Russian, there is two ways because you have formal and informal, right?
Oh, yeah.
So if you're familiar with a person, like very familiar, you'd say "Привет."
Привет.
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 Yes,
That's good.
привет.
That's really good. Привет.
Привет.
All right. But if it's, for example, now, so I'm the guest, you guys are the hosts, I need to be respectful. So I say "Здравствуйте." Right?
If you have false teeth, you understand?
So, one thing you guys need to remember as well, Zdras is spelled Здравствуйте, but Russians... Yeah.
Здравствуйте.
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 Yeah.
That's going to flick up my feeling.
Здравствуйте.
All I know is dust.
How do you spell it?
Spell it for us, please.
In English,
All right,
phonetically.
Phonetically, okay. So let me go ahead and write it right here. I must say my penmanship isn't very good, but...
It's okay.
It's all right.
My language is not very good.
Здравствуйте. Здравствуйте.
Oh my God.
But it's okay, so you can't speak
I'm if you told you, hey,
Здравствуйте.
can you send it to me, honey? I need to know now. Oh.
Osmosis.
So, Здравствуйте.
Здравствуйте.
Yeah, so.
All right.
So this is how it would be written.
So that is like the formal.
This is the formal one.
Hello.
Right.
This is the formal hello.
Okay.
So,
Privet.
and privet now.
Is the informal.
Is the informal one. So this is privet.
Oh my God.
I like it. I like it.
Interesting.
All right, so I'm going to write. I'm going to put beside them how it would look in the Russian language. So basically the Cyrillic alphabet, right?
Yeah. The whose alphabet, sir?
Cyrillic.
Oh, very well.
Yes.
Cyrillic.
Okay, all right.
All right.
God bless English. Oh, wow. Okay. So have you been to Russia as yet?
I've never been to Russia as yet. I did.
Oh, wow. So you've never been there?
No, I've never been there yet.
And you just know it's so good? Oh, wow.
No, you see, after today, I bet say them are gonna call you. We're gonna impose some sunrise power on you. But you could have like get all a scholarship for all the some.
I did.
Yeah.
I did get a scholarship to study over there. However, it was during COVID.
Oh.
Yeah. So as a result, being a firefighter, the fire brigade is responsible for my health and safety. So they wrote to me that they could not allow me at that point in time to go over there. So
let me ask you: do you teach your firefighter friends
I
Russian?
do. At work, everyone calls me Russian.
Hey, I was about to ask if you name Russian.
Yeah, I am Russian.
I have a Russian who actually studied in Russia, and all we just call him Russian. Man in Russian.
Yeah.
To the point where I don't remember his real name.
Really?
Just Russian?
No, it's true.
Mm-hmm. How do we say our name? So my name is.
All right. So in Russian, it doesn't translate as my name is. It translates as they call me, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So similar to French.
All right.
Yes.
So it will be Minya.
Minya
is me.
Yeah.
Zavut.
Zavut.
That's they call.
Okay.
And then your name. So Minya Zavut Shamir.
Minya Zavut Miss Kitty.
That is correct.
You see that?
That is correct.
Minya
Zavut Denis.
Oh, them I got
Denis.
Yeah.
What's we know?
Minya Zavut. Privet. Minya Zavut Miss Kitty.
Perfect. Perfect.
Russian said no, don't say me. Sorry, no, bother.
Minya Zavut Denis.
Privet.
Отлично. That's excellent.
Отлично.
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 Yeah. So,
Отлично.
you guys are naturals. No,
Schindler's
honestly.
List. Yeah. All right. And how do we say goodbye?
All right. So
I am a Russian gymnast.
Just like how we have the formal and informal for hello.
Yes.
There is a formal and informal for goodbye.
All right.
So the formal goodbye is das vidanya.
That's what I know. Das vidanya. Yeah. Das vidanya.
So that's the formal.
That's the formal. Okay, what's the informal?
The informal is, you guys might laugh, it's paka paka, right?
Paka paka. Hey! Paka paka. You hear that?
Right?
Paka paka.
So, we want me to go ahead?
Yes, please. Paka paka.
So,
we say a baga baga. Paka paka ya baga baga. Paka paka kaya baga baga. You see that?
Das Vitania.
Das Vitania.
Das Vitania.
Das Vitania.
I like it. Very good.
It other vibes.
Makes me want some goulash.
Goulash, I gotta tell you. Goulash in the goulash.
Yes.
Okay. Wow.
So is it that they have an alphabet or do they have characters?
it is an alphabet.
It's an alphabet.
How
many letters or characters are in the alphabet?
How many
Definitely more than
Remind me again, how much is in English? Because I don't.
26 letters in the alphabet.
I think Russian might have 33, but don't hold me on that. I'll confirm and let you guys know.
All right.
Okay. All right. Well, we have to paka right now. Okay. We have to paka. That's Titania. Okay. We have to go. We're going to take a break. That was Shamir Walters. Thank you so much, Mr. Walters. And learning a language, guys, it can be fun. And it can also be very profitable. Because, Dennis, I'm telling you, if you can speak Russian, as Shamir can right now, you could be working for different companies. You could have different opportunities open to you. So don't sleep on the Russian. Don't sleep on the languages. Fluency Flex is definitely a flex. And the type of flex that you want to have, all right?
Definitely.
Thank you so much for taking us through Russian 101. We're up on the break, but when we return, we're going to be transforming youth through tech in Tech Time. Don't go too far. Paka paka. We'll be right back. Привет, до свидания.
The boy them start it and them a run if you walk on.
Look who we have in the cut. No, today episode I got nice. Legends, Senator, my longtime brethren, the great, all-star, the king, and the man himself. Salute! You know, as man, we're not to go as specialists, and that's the pinnacle of the problem. We want some new era. Do what you love and you never work a day in your life. You lie! You work till you weak. It was pandemonium. Country people can't relate to me, I talk about.
What you think about me no matter, you know. What matter to me is what me think about myself.
Man United, I don't care what man want to say.
You know, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, man.
You finished? Yes, we finished.
The Cut is brought to you by Flo and Guinness.
Our days get a little complex sometimes. Often so many things make sense, yet so many do not. We are being intentional about giving prominence to the big stories in order to clarify and enlighten. Lead Story explains who, what, when, where, why, and how. Lead Story with George Davis, weekdays at 6:30 p.m. on CVM TV.
What's your story? What's your sign? Who dreamers? Don't care what other people say. We're doing this in our own way. We come alive. We come alive. We come alive. We're doing this in our own way. We come alive.
Celine, where you going?
We can't say we're a friend now. Celine.
We have to take on the road.
Yeah, man, we have to take out the same way. All right, Lord, thank you so much for this day.
Me, I do the work. Yeah. And the people them accept it.
Clarendon, Mandeville. But now we get to go into the inner city of Kingston.
I can't wait to learn more as we go across Jamaica into different churches to understand what they do.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winford Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Get money from any MoneyGram or Western Union any time of day, wherever you are. Don't know the link up today. Life is better with Link.
The time by Link is.
The blessing fill the cup up. So every day we show it love. Cause love will never fail, no. I tell me better sister why you feeling bad. Mistakes are valid but the feelings never last.
Always great having you here on Sunrise with us. Thank you so very much. It is still back to school, vibes going on. As we would have said, I know not all schools are fully reopened.
It's a staggered
right? But we just want to say good morning to all the mommies, all the daddies. Please do keep those first morning pics of back to school coming to us because we want to celebrate.
Leave as soon as the show finish.
Okay.
To that first.
Absolutely amazing orientation. So good morning to all the parents and everyone. Oh my God. Look at the back to school. Look at Raya, hi Raya. Look at her matching book bag with the lunch. Oh my God, she's so beautiful. Keep those pictures coming. Hi Raya. Oh, this is baby Cheyenne. Oh, look at her, beautiful. Watch her pose. Cooley and Cheyenne. Do you remember TikTok? Yes, look at her. Look, you see the pose? Watch your knee. You see the pose? Absolutely beautiful. Big up to Cooley, you know what I mean? Cooley man, yes. And Rhea was one of our elves back
at Christmas.
Yeah, at Christmas. So it's nice, guys. We want to share, we want to celebrate. So please keep the pics coming. But this morning on Sunrise, we want to say thank you so very much to this innovative app that's out there now, and we have to tap into Uno, right? All right, Uno. And this is an app that combines gaming with transformative learning to empower our Jamaican youth. Now, September is Suicide Prevention Month, and as mental health challenges grow, Uno steps up with the tools for personal growth, mindfulness, and community engagement, all through the smartphones that young people already use and are glued to. Some of them are even umbilically attached, right? There you go. And so we have the founder and CEO of Limitless Transformation Coaching and Training Services Limited, Elizabeth Terry. She's here with us to share more about Uno. Welcome to Sunrise. How are you?
Oh, I'm blessed. Good morning.
Lovely.
How Uno do at Uno?
Why?
Uno do.
Now go on good.
So talk to us about this innovative app and what it's all about, combining gaming, you say, with transformative learning and dealing with mental health issues. Talk to us about that.
Okay, so let me just tell you that my background is coaching, training and development, right?
Okay.
And I also have headed up our first ICT for the NGO. So I'm accustomed to technology and education, sort of ed tech. And so I wanted to find a way to bring my expertise into helping to solve the problems that we're having, right? So I also worked with the Heart Trust NTA for several years, and during my experience there designing and developing programs for at-risk youth, I realized that there are two areas that they're really weak in. One was literacy and numeracy, and the other is personal development. Right. So I said, well, how can I bring out that together? So the app is really a sort of amalgamation of my experiences and my skill sets to help bring to bear on the issues that I saw in the classroom and youngsters coming into training and development from the school system. So it's a learning system. It has a back end with a learning management system, so teachers can monitor the students and see how well they're doing. And the app is downloadable on the phone. And it has a leaderboard, so they earn tokens as they go through the 3 modules. So it has 3 modules. Owner can win. Is the first module, so it's teaching about self. You know, a lot of kids don't really understand themselves, and helping to empower them through developing self-esteem and self-confidence. The second module is going for gold. So it's all about, you know, setting goals, your values, and so forth. And the third module is One Love, One Heart. And that is about, you know, relating to other people, relating to your community, and giving back. So you mentioned, you know, mindfulness. So mindfulness is scientifically proven to help calm the nervous system, to help you manage yourself. So it has exercises on it in the meds gym. Hola Meds, right?
Hola Meds.
Hola Meds. So it has a meds gym that you can go in there and learn how to Hola Meds. And use that to help yourself.
I really like the gamification element of it, because so many apps that do well, especially like learning apps, are now incorporating gamification. How important is it that you maintain the trends where gamification is going? You mentioned like the leaderboard and stuff like that, but tech is funny because in no time it's moving in another direction. So like, you know, it's so critical, but I really like this element of it that you're bringing to
Yes. And in the beta test that we did, the kids commented on it, that they enjoyed it. And it sort of developed a sort of friendly rivalry.
I was about to ask if they have a sense of community amongst their friends. So in terms of the administration of the app, say I'm a school administrator, is it that you're saying because it's not math, it's not English, it's personal development. Is this something that you are recommending, for instance, for guidance counselors to use during that guide, or homeroom teachers during form time or whatever they call it at their particular school? Like, how do you recommend from a pedagogical standpoint that we administer it or expose students to it?
Right. You hit the nail on the head. So through the guidance council department, any teacher that is involved in life skills development, so it supports that kind of curriculum.
What about parents? Our parents?
Definitely.
Yeah, because the parents need to get involved to see what their child is doing. And I like it because oftentimes we just focus mainly on the math, the language, and the hard subjects, but then the soft
literacy,
skills,
numeracy, pouring facts into the child.
But the soft skills are very important, and also where our children see themselves and how they grow. So talk to us about where we can download this app and how parents can also be involved and encourage their children to make sure that that app is on their phone for their own growth and development.
Sure. Well, we have a website. So it's https://uno, UNUH.limitlesstransformationja.com. So on that site, you can learn all about the curriculum and how you can become involved in it.
Right.
So it's downloadable from both the Google and the Apple Play stores. But you have to get a subscription in order to do that. So you can set that all up through that website that I just mentioned.
And final question, in relation to the delivery of the content, is it just as good for boys as it is for girls? Because some of the times you look at the content that they're putting out there and I'm like, this is very good for girls. But the ways that boys learn, no, not so much. Was that mindful in the design?
Absolutely, we did. And there's a lot of sort of sports. In fact, we developed a partnership with the Jamaica Amateur Boxing Association.
Nice.
And so there's actually a little video on it about the youngsters in the community gym and how sports has impacted them. So we use a lot of sports as metaphors in the program.
Okay. All right.
Nice.
Awesome.
I like this.
Awesome.
Well, that's for Uno.
And Uno. All Uno.
Can I just say one last quick thing?
Sure.
We have a competition, Uno Youth Heroes, where we're looking for 6 extraordinary young people between the ages of 15 and 24 in the communities to apply to us to become Uno stars, Uno champions. So that's actually ongoing now, and I provided you with information on that too. So.
Okay, so all of that is on the website?
Not on that website, but I sent a flyer in to you so that they can apply. It's up to September 7th.
Okay, wow.
Yes.
All right, that's
so
right
get on top.
Yeah.
All right. Definitely. Our guest in this segment has been Elizabeth Terry, founder and CEO of Limitless Transformation Coaching and Training Services. There's more Sunrise after the break.
Tell me better, sister, why you feeling bad? Mistakes are valid, but the feelings never last. We in the present, can't keep living in the past, no.
The Bureau of Standards Jamaica is your conformance testing partner with over 54 years of serving Jamaican businesses. Our world-class lab testing services ensure the safety of your food and commodities that you take to market. We are positioned as a business enabler, driving business development, competitiveness, trade, and ensuring consumer safety. We have 5 times the capacity to test over other local labs, plus 10 labs with accredited tests and calibration. We set the standard that promotes safety to consumers in a number of industries, including food processing, agriculture, and construction, having tested over 57,000 products on average annually and growing.
Hi, my name is Welton Gooden, and I'm the Executive Director of the Bureau of Standards. Let us take your products from lab to market.
Our days get a little complex sometimes. Often so many things make sense, yet so many do not. We are being intentional about giving prominence to the big stories in order to clarify and enlighten. Lead Story explains who, what, when, where, why, and how. Lead Story with George Davis, weekdays at 6:30 p.m. on CVM TV.
Bollywood has never been this good. Catch Made for Each Other weekdays at 12:30 p.m. on your drama station. Brought to you by
Hyundai.
The boy them start it and them a run them they want can't
Take me somewhere wonderful. So tired of being misunderstood. I keep on doing all the good.
Hey, thanks for staying with us and welcome to Destination Tuesday, the quiz edition. Now, our hosts will be challenged to use their detective skills and geographical knowledge to uncover famous global destinations. In this game, I'll be reading intriguing short stories about notable locations. Each story will contain subtle hints and fascinating details about the destination. And Mrs. Kitty and Dennis must guess where in the world the tale takes place.
So it's not in Jamaica. It's not necessarily in Jamaica.
It's not necessarily in Jamaica.
Okay.
Oh.
Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Okay, let's go.
I feel like you guys are ready. Let's go. Once a temporary exhibit for a world fair, this towering iron structure has become an emblem of romance. So you will go first, but emblem of romance and architectural innovation. It stands proudly over the City of Lights, offering breathtaking views and iconic photo opportunities. Dennis, where is this landmark located?
In the beautiful city of Paris, in the 7e arrondissement.
Oh, okay, Paris, France, and of course that was the
Eiffel Tower.
That is correct.
Tour de Eiffel.
Okay.
Tour de Eiffel.
We've gotten off to a good start. Let's go again. Let's see what it is.
Champs-Élysées.
Ready again. A gift from France to celebrate. Who did go first?
Me.
Okay, so Dennis, you'll answer.
Really,
this.
Dennis?
You know, so I'm not
Really,
sorry,
Dennis?
you know.
Yeah, I give.
A gift from France to celebrate freedom. This colossal statue
New York.
stands tall on an island in the harbor of a bustling metropolis. It symbolizes hope and liberty for millions of immigrants arriving by sea. What is this renowned symbol of freedom called?
The Statue of Liberty.
In
New York.
All right.
Concrete jungle where dreams are made of. There's nothing you can't do. Now you're in New York. Mifitolia. Mad. Sorry.
Are we ready, students? Hey, you know, in the back to school season, we're not bad students, you know. Are we ready? Focus.
Sorry.
This historic mansion is renowned for its eerie legends and ghost stories. Once home to, Dennis will answer, once home to a notorious woman who was rumored to have committed dark deeds within its halls. Which house is this?
Rose Hall. Great House.
The Rose Hall Great House.
In Montego Bay.
You know what? It's just too good for this. Ready again. Once famous for its vibrant beach, but now visitors mourn the beach that was. Nothing but rocks and seaweed remain, but at least we can still get some good seafood. Can you guess the local? Yes, Miss Kitty.
Them Guzman something. Is Elsha?
It is Elsha Beach.
You see that?
It is Elsha Beach.
That
all right.
is it.
Last one.
I knew it.
Home. No, there's beach at Port Royal. Ready?
Yeah. Really?
Home to the world-renowned brew. This estate offers tours and tastings. It would surely take Mrs. Kitty's breath away. Where is that?
Appleton Estate?
No. Dennis, would you like to try?
That's what I was going to say. Read
World-renowned brew. This estate offers tours and tastings. I can see why you'd said that.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Think morning drink?
Coffee.
But
Blue Mountain?
Blue Mountain Coffee Estate.
Blue Mountain Coffee Estate.
I see.
Right there.
I see. You went the night brew. what we were talking about. Morning brew.
I understand.
You see what happened here?
Yeah.
I was
What a
definitely
good
gonna go
man.
Appleton.
Yeah, we brewed it.
That's our hosts, well-traveled. We love that, and that's all the time that we're having Destination Tuesday.
So are you taking us to the places that you mentioned? Can we go?
Exactly.
Because if you're not paying for them, why are we? You understand?
All right,
Why
so
are
what
we
we'll do is
even?
we'll talk to the production team that controls the checks. You know what I'm saying? We have, be sure to join me after the break for your morning news. That comes up next.
We forgot France.
Cause life always works out as it should. And for so long, we are hold on.
No more fear of missing out. CVM TV News is on YouTube. Get up-to-date news, sports, and business content at CVM TV News anytime, anywhere. Subscribe now to CVM TV News to see it happen.
The Time by Hyundai or Hyundai 5 free payments, 3 years free insurance, or 3 years free petrol bonus is
7 o'clock.
On Sunday, August 11th, in the quiet community of Cherry Tree Lane in Clarendon, our entire nation was shaken by a brutal act of violence.
Gangsters mercilessly took the lives of 8 innocent Jamaicans, including a 7-year-old boy.
These criminals will strike again, destroying more families and more communities unless we stand together to stop them.
If you have any information that can help bring these killers to justice, please share it with the security forces.
The government has established a reward fund of $25 million for information leading to the arrest and charge of the perpetrators who committed this heinous act.
The facilitators who supply them with the arms, intelligence, and the transportation.
And those who harbor and protect these criminals after the crime.
If you know something, say something.
Call Crime Stop at 311, MOCA at 888-6622-847, the NIB at 811, or JDF at 837-8888.
Together,
we will defeat the gangs
and develop a culture of peace in our country.
The proceeding was brought to you by the Office of the Prime Minister.
Good morning. Welcome to Morning News. I'm TK Dawkins. On Monday, the Education Minister, Favour Williams, declared most schools were on track for reopening. In an address, Minister Williams reported more than half of Jamaica's schools resumed activity. Her assertion, despite a slew of concerns about the severe damage to schools during Hurricane Beryl.
The school system took a big hit from Hurricane Beryl. Over 300 of our schools suffered different degree of damage. We looked at that number, and of the over 300, I think 107 of them, 107, right, Piers? Yes. Were so damaged that if we did not fix them, school would not begin today. And we got to work. And I can tell you so far, we are expecting that when the report is tallied later today, all schools would have started in some shape or form, whether it be by staggering the week, 96%, 953 schools started. Full resumption. Today, the first day of school.
It's a win for the people of Waterford in Portmore St. Catherine as the JUTC bus service's dedicated route returns after a recent discontinuation. Months of struggle faced by commuters there came to a halt with the resumption of the bus route from their community to Half a Tree and downtown Kingston. More from Nika Lewis.
Advocacy at work and just in time for the start of the new school year.
So we're in the Waterford space. When I became Member of Parliament, there was a dedicated route
with JUTC from Halfway Tree to Waterford and also from downtown to Waterford. You know, that has been abandoned for quite some time. When Minister Shaw was Minister of Transport, I would have written to him about the dedicated route to Waterford. And, you know, because of the additional of the 100 new buses, I'm proud to announce today that the dedicated route to Waterford has been resumed.
The resumption is not restricted to only the Halfway Tree to Waterford route. Miller adds that there will also be dedicated buses from the community back into the downtown Kingston district.
That one will be coming soon. That one is up and running. Those routes will be running peak season, in peak time, in the mornings and in the evening. So what you saw in the 3 or the 3A would have run straight from Halfway Tree downtown respectively to Portmore Mall to K Manors. And then when they're coming back, they would come into Waterford. But sometime when they're coming from K Manors and it's packed to capacity, they would have abandoned the area in Waterford. So due to that, we had to write to the minister to ask for the resumption of the route into Waterford.
A much safer and more convenient route for many, some of whom were immensely challenged in accessing the buses when they had stopped venturing into the community.
It was a tedious activity for the residents. They would have had to walk to the top of Waterford. They would have had to take private transportation to the top, and sometimes they would have to wait for hours before the bus actually come into Waterford. So I'm happy for the additional bus to the fleet, especially over here in Portmore, and I'm happy that the JUTC saw it fit to resume the route back into Waterford. It's a lot of lobbying, a lot of presentations, a lot of meetings with the team from the JUTC, along with the Minister of Transport.
He deems it a win for the people of Portmore, and more specifically of Waterford, who will again be able to access these buses at least twice a day.
So it will be running in the morning and it will be running in the evening to ensure that we transport our citizens safely to Waterford, to downtown Kingston, and to Halfway Tree. I myself came on the route. I'm going back on the route, and it's a comfortable ride. It is very cold, I must say, and it's a comfortable and safe ride. And we encourage the citizens to utilize the services of the JUTC. And you know, this is a dedicated route, especially to the citizens of Waterford.
Nika Lewis, CVM News.
And over in sports, the 2024 ISA schoolboy football season kicks off this Saturday with a triple header at the Catherine Hall Sports Complex in Montego Bay. The action is set to begin with defending Manning Cup champions Mona High facing Waterford in Group B. That match is live at 2 p.m. on CVM TV. In other fixtures, the Costa Cup champions Clarendon College will play Denby High at 4:30 p.m., while at 7 p.m. Cornwall College will battle Herbert Morrison. Meanwhile, ISA has now made it possible for schoolboy footballers to represent their clubs during the schoolboy football season. ISA has adjusted its rule regarding multiple representation. Previously, players were not allowed to play club football while playing for their schools. But ISA says starting this season, there must be 6 days between a player representing his club and playing in ISA competitions. Manchester City reclaimed the Premier League's top spot courtesy of yet another Erling Haaland hat-trick, his 8th in just 69 games, sealing a 3-1 victory over West Ham. City's title challengers Arsenal dropped crucial points in a 1-1 draw with Brighton at home. The busy 9 a.m. slate saw Brentford cruise past winless Southampton 3-1, while Fulham Ipswich and Nottingham Forest Wolves both ended in 1-1 draws. Everton squandered a 2-goal lead against Bournemouth, conceding 3 late goals, including 2 in stoppage time, to lose 3-2. And Leicester City suffered a 2-1 loss to Aston Villa. Chelsea kicked off Sunday's action with a draw against Crystal Palace, followed by Tottenham's 2-1 loss to Newcastle. The weekend wrapped up with Arne Slot's Liverpool dismantling Manchester United 3-0 at Old Trafford. And that's it for Morning News. Join us again at noon for more from our news and sports desk. I'm TK Dawkins. Sunrise continues after this.
Hon, I've been thinking, what are we going to do about our retirement?
The children.
The children.
Yeah, the children.
Contact our Scotia Insurance advisor for your Scotia Bridge plan.
The children, huh?
Scotia Insurance, we've got a better retirement plan.
Entrepreneurs, it's time to go digital. The Government of Jamaica and European Union presents the Digital Jamaica Summit and Showcase. September 3, Jamaica Pegasus Hotel. Learn how technology grows your business. Be part of discussions, presentations, and exhibitions on digital transformation, websites, marketing, hardware, software, team management, e-commerce, export, trade, finances, accounting, cybersecurity, data protection, AI, and government services. Registration is free online. www.jbdc.net. Log on now. Digital Jamaica, powering connectivity for MSMEs.
No more fear of missing out. CVM TV News is on YouTube. Get up-to-date news, sports, and business content at CVM TV News anytime, anywhere. Subscribe now to CVM TV News to see it happen.
Bollywood has never been this good. Catch Made for Each Other weekdays at 12:30 p.m. on your drama station. Brought to you by
Celine, where you going? We can't say we're a friend now. Celine. We have to take on the road.
Yeah, man, we have to take on the same way. All right, Lord, thank you so much for this day.
Me, I do the work. Yeah. And the people them accept it. Clarendon, Mandeville. But now we get to go into the inner city of Kingston.
I can't wait to learn more as we go across Jamaica into different churches to understand what they do.
The boy them start it and them a run them if you want on.
Look who we have in the cut. No, today episode I got nice. Legends, Senator, my long-time brethren, the great, all-star, the king, and the man himself. Salute! You know, as man, we're not too go as specialists, and that's the pinnacle of the problem. We want some new era. Do what you love and you never work a day in your life. You lie!
You work till a week.
It was pandemonium.
Country people can relate to me I talk about.
What you think about me no matter, you know. What matter to me is what me think about myself.
Man United, you know. I don't care what man want to say.
You know, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, man.
You finished?
Yes, we finished.
The Cut is brought to you by Flow and Guinness.
Protecting Jamaica's borders is a key priority for the Jamaica Customs Agency. The JCA will remain vigilant and resolute in effectively fulfilling this mandate. The time, brought to you by the Jamaica Customs Agency, is
Have you ever thought about giving back to your school or society? Did you need help when you were doing your CXC or A-levels? We have found a way how. Our STEM resource notebooks are the perfect solution. You can help your alma mater have a brighter future. You can help Jamaica have a brighter future. You are an agent of change. Cirrus Labs is appealing to you to help us get our STEM resource notebooks into the hands of children who need it. Maths, physics, chemistry, and biology. Sponsor a child a STEM resource notebook today. Let's STEM together.
Good morning and welcome back to Sunrise, where the fun rise. This next segment is all about education and innovation. We're joined by Consolidated Environment Research Laboratories, or CERES Labs, the company which is on a mission to innovate like there's no tomorrow with their impressive work in STEM education, climate change, and environmental tech. So we'll be talking about their Let's STEM Together resource notebooks to boost student learning in key subject areas like mathematics, chemistry, physics, biology, and AdMath. Co-founder and Chief Operations Officer at CERES Labs, Floyd James, as well as Head of Sales at White Rain Publishing, Paul Marsh. They join us to tell us more. Good morning,
Good
gentlemen.
morning, gentlemen. I get very excited when I see tools that can help education, the students, and help the teachers and help move our society ahead. I love when I see books that break things down, into bite-sized pieces and subjects which would otherwise be intimidating. It's now opening a world of, wow, I can do it. And I love that for us.
I'm really excited about it. I'm glad that you are actually looking at our books and being here with it because, listen, I said before, we innovate like there's no tomorrow. We want to put it all in one, something that is all in one that students are able to study on their own.
Yeah.
Because especially when it comes on to teachers leaving, and the way in which we're teaching needs to be evolved. People need things to be hands-on. And when you come on to even having a notebook that, I said before, a super notebook, one of its kind, only one in the Caribbean.
Wow.
And to actually have a book that is distributed by White Rain Publishing, a company that is big on STEM.
Yes.
And
well, for those who may not know, though, what is STEM?
All right. Well, STEM is science, technology, engineering, mathematics. It's about enabling individuals to be creative, analytical thinkers. That's problem-solving skill that needs to be developed. It's very important. And as a matter of fact, even in Kumafong, who invented the book, he had challenges with studying, and he said, listen, I need to have a book that has everything in one. Because you know what, when you're doing school, you do one in one book, you lose that book, you need to find the syllabus, you need to find the notes, the graph,
yes.
Everything is scattered. But when you want to study, is that they borrow for your friend?
Yes.
Or you try to find it and just
or
try
your
and put
resources are in all different places.
Exactly.
One of the things I love about the book is that it quite well operationalizes some of the theory that the teachers would have. So for instance, because it's one thing to want to take the notes or want to acquire the knowledge, but it's another thing to actually give me the resources to do it well. I was never the best student, but you'd see some other students with their cue cards and their notes, and I said, if I could do that, maybe I can put it together like them. I could have a better experience and also a very durable book.
Yeah.
Take us through some of the design of the physical product. Is that from a White Rain perspective, or is that from a CERES Labs perspective, or joint? How do we get to the point of having it that we can operationalize our goals of improving STEM?
It was a joint effort between White Rain and CERES in putting the book together. Several back and forth until we came up with the final product that we believe in. And then send it to our marketing team, who then do the designs.
Yes.
And sending it to the market.
Yes. And why did you decide to publish this book? I mean, publishers no, I don't want it. Yeah. What was the deciding factor?
You make business decisions based on profit
want
sometimes.
to support this?
Yeah.
The core of White Rain Publishing is education.
Amen.
We started out with our Let's Learn Together series of books for your kindergarten, or your 2 to your 5. We have intentions of going into the primary schools, your grade 1 up. When this came to us, it was a no-brainer. It was a no-brainer. Yes, we're jumping the gun from primary to high school. Why not? Sometimes in life, you have to make sensible
Quantum
decisions.
leaps, yes.
And STEM was one of those leaps.
Your next leap is you're going to have to do one for CAPE because the demands for CAPE are not the same as the demands for CSEC.
The math has a CAPE.
Yeah.
And not only math alone. And a matter of fact, we have 8 books. White Rain published 5. They're going to publish other 3. We have CAPE for chemistry, physics, and biology.
Wow.
So we start off with math.
So let's talk about the features of the book. So at the beginning, it kind of...
Touch on climate change, first of all.
And it seems to have an element of the...
No, it's a concise syllabus.
Yes.
Oh.
So you have in it the syllabus here, then you get into the notes.
No, before I get into the notes, let me show you something. Yeah? This is very important. Talk about AI.
Yeah.
Let me get it for you. Right here. Here. It is...
Oh, nice.
Yes. So,
they have a QR code.
2 QR codes.
Ask AI for help on any topic about anything.
Yes.
So you run a QR code and it takes you...
So the QR code, first of all, that one is for the syllabus, if you like to read.
Yes.
That's a 400-page syllabus. And one AI component is the ChatGPT link.
Nice.
Right? Yes. Yeah, definitely.
Okay, all right. So you've actually created a GPT specific for this?
No, we actually just created a link to incorporate AI with your study.
All right, nice. So then you have the notes section, which is good. And then when we get around towards the back, you have plenty of graph paper.
Yes.
Yeah?
Which is needed.
Yeah, which is going to be needed. You have a pack of graph paper plus some blank leaves. And then... You have
those are that's what I used to study on, right? So I have to study on blank paper, write my notes, color code it, highlight, and because I just can't do the lines.
All right, and then you have
summary notes. That is based on the syllabus as well.
Wow.
And every book has them in as well.
So let me ask you though, so a parent or student or even schools looking at this now, like, wow, we didn't know that these books exist. How can we get it to buy? Where can we purchase?
All of our subscribing bookstores have them. The Kingston Bookshop, your Sangsters, Woolworth, all branches.
Yes.
And even King's in Spanish Town, King's Stationery in Spanish Town.
Wow.
So we're going island-wide with it.
What about in the West? The Montegonians need it.
Yes, they have it.
The Sangsters and the down that side.
Kingston
Bookshop. They spread it throughout their stores.
Okay.
Yes.
Clarendon Bookzilla has it as well.
Bookzilla.
Independent City. Pharmacy.
Oh, nice. I know that pharmacy. Yes.
So it's there.
I'm so proud of this. And by the way, he gave me a math one, and I took it home, and I was reading it. I'm like, yay! I like this. And for the first time, math did not feel so overwhelming to me, right? I love the layout. I love the texture. I love the font. It was just so reader friendly and user friendly. What are your hopes for the students and teachers who will get these books in their hands?
Well, the main aim is for anyone who has this book to pass your CSEC and CAPE because it is something that is, it speaks to us, as a matter of fact, as an educator, a past student, and also want to connect with the Ministry of Education because this is something that is very vital to developing our youth.
So the minister doesn't know about this yet?
Or you've not made the connection.
The connection hasn't been made.
Yes,
Okay. Well, she's been on this. She's been on this very couch talking about STEM before. So, Minister, over to you. Also, the permanent secretary,
definitely,
Dr. Kassan Troop. She has also been on this couch talking about STEM before. We are very pro STEM on this show, and so we are definitely pushing it in that direction.
Definitely.
We know that we want to improve the passes in mathematics.
Yes,
definitely.
And all the sciences. 30 in the 30s.
No, but and also it's 36. I mean, they said 39 overall. But look at it. 18% level 3.
Yeah.
Out of the 36.
Yeah.
No. So that's why I want to get our Let's STEM Together notebooks in the hands of every child. And this book,
the players.
And this doesn't start from 9th grade. When you have the math book, it's a fundamentals. Every child should have a Let's STEM Together math book, starting from grade 7. Educators have said, listen, the fundamentals are there, the foundation is there.
Yeah.
And when they reach to grade 9, they should at a minimum have at least 2 of these, the math book and a science subject, what they're doing.
Well, we're going to make it, we're going to work to make it
we're calling
throughout the school system.
On the Minister of Education, Honorable Favour Williams. We have to get these books out there and, you know, to meet with White Rain, to meet with Ceres Laboratory, so that our students can be better, because the passes are not impressive at all, but we have tools that can help to get a paradigm shift, right? And so we have to take advantage.
One of the other things that we'll be doing is going directly into the schools.
Yeah, I was about to say, like a fifth form coordinator needs to say, look, give me 2 boxes, give me, you know, XYZ. Past students associations need to say, hey, we're going to sponsor X number of students with these notebooks.
Corporate Jamaica,
many entities are looking for corporate social responsibility initiatives to pump
reach out to
resources into.
We're here, and also, like you said, fifth form, but I want to reiterate.
Yes.
Listen,
true. It's
before start of fifth form. It starts from the hit school, and these books are here, especially from third form up.
Yes.
Listen, you can picture every student has a Let's Them Together notebook in their hand and focus. And I think the permanent secretary spoke about children need to take accountability as well. Well, Let's Them Together, Ceres Labs, and the White Rain Publishing have taken accountability to provide a one-of-a-kind super notebook that they can study and pass. And of course, our tagline is the book that make a picnic pass CXC and CSEC and tape.
I'm going to buy them from now and put them down, even though my daughter is not really going to be going to school right now. But guess what? Then it's time flies, right? Time flies.
Look here, by the time she ready for CXC, they're going to make a super book.
Some can carry this from primary school. They understand? From
pre-K.
From pre-K. Come read, right? Remember?
Definitely.
Right.
Jump high school and go to university.
You see you, Mr. March?
Yes,
that's
definitely.
I'm marching with you, Mr. March. Lovely, gentlemen. Thank you so very much for this innovation. Thank you for sharing it. There are a lot of people who have a lot of great ideas, but they don't manifest. And I'm hoping, and I know that these books will definitely be a catalyst for many students, parents, and institutions, and Jamaica at large. So thank you.
Thank you very much for having us.
That was Floyd James, co-founder and chief operations officer at Ceres Labs, and Paul Marsh, head of sales at White Rain Publishing. After the break, checkmate! Jamaica Chess Federation heads to Hungary in ones to watch. Budapest, we're coming at you. Jamaica land we love. Checkmate, honey. Yeah.
Discuss the new STEM notebooks. Today we have the mathematics version. I fully endorse these books because look at the things. You can have it for 2 years, 4th form to 5th form. What else can you ask for? A book that has all your notes for the years for your CXC. It has notes at the back, syllabus at the front, a link to ChatGPT that can assist you with whatever you're doing. I mean, I fully endorse this book. It will help you to be a little bit more organized and teach you some discipline, and also get this book for your kids. It's totally awesome.
I'm Tashika Lu, and we all have a story. I can vividly remember when I was about to sit my CSEC exams, my light took an abrupt turn. While I was walking home, I was struck by a motor vehicle. As a result, I suffered major memory loss, which unfortunately, I failed my exams. It was impossible to retain information. This one school piqued my interest the most, and it was the Distinction College, lowest school fee and flexible payment plan. They offer over 35 vocational and professional courses. Eventually, I became a part of the family, and during my time there, I resat my exams, and with the patience of my teachers, I was successful. In addition to that, I studied media and broadcasting, specializes in radio presentation. I co-hosted the school's radio show, Distinction 411. I voiced numerous acts for the school, interview artists, hosted graduation. And now, I have my own radio show called On the Air with Tashi Kalu. So you see, my friends, if I can do it and I did, you can do it too. You can call them at 876-356-4167.
The future coming fast and you can't afford to come last. Sprint ahead with Mayberry Investments Limited. Introducing phase 2 of the Bondberry Tranche. Invest from as little as $20,000 and earn 10.75% interest per annum. It's safe and sure. Whether you're a seasoned investor or just starting out, this is your chance. Visit bondberryja.com to view the prospectus and learn more. Or contact your investment advisor today. Take charge of your financial future and sprint ahead with Mayberry, where your investments lead to golden opportunities.
John man! Celine, what you going? We can't say we're a friend now. Celine. We have to take on the road.
Yeah, man, we have to take on the same way. All right, Lord, thank you so much for this day.
Me, I do the work. Yeah. And the people them accept it. Clarendon, Mandeville. But now we get to go into the inner city of Kingston.
I can't wait to learn more as we go across Jamaica into different churches to understand what they do.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Employers and householders, access the Hart NSTA Trust Skills Registry today to employ trained and certified skilled professionals. The time by Hart is
7:30. Our days get a little complex sometimes. Often so many things make sense, yet so many do not. We are being intentional about giving prominence to the big stories in order to clarify and enlighten. Lead Story explains who, what, when, where, why, and how. Lead Story with George Davis, weekdays at 6:30 p.m. on CVM TV.
So I made my first move this morning on the chessboard. Welcome back to Sunrise. Yes, after their stellar performance in Chennai in India, where they led the English-speaking Caribbean Jamaica's women's chess team is now preparing for their FIDE Chess Olympiad in Budapest, Hungary from September 10 to 23. Today, we'll be talking with the queens of the board, Gabriella Watson and Ariel McCoy. And of course, we have coach and international master IM, Shane Matthews, and he is head of delegation for Hungary, the chess team. And we also have our administrator for the Jamaica Chess Federation, Mr. Richard Shaw. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to Sunrise. How are you?
Good morning.
Lovely. Well, let me talk to the ladies, right? Who run the world? Girls. Who run the chessboard? The girls. Talk to me, Gabrielle, about, going to Budapest. How prepared are you? How excited are you for this Olympiad?
I mean, I'm very, very excited. It's my second Olympiad, so I'm very excited to apply the knowledge that I learned from the first one, transitioning into the second one. For my first one, I was very nervous, but this time I'm much more relaxed.
Much more relaxed. And this for you, Ariel, is going to be your first experience, a debutante, right? Talk to us about how are you feeling? How excited are you about representing your country?
I'm very excited to be representing my country again. The first time at Olympiad, I've represented before. But I feel a little bit nervous, the whole country's going to be watching me, but I'm really excited to make my country proud. Very
Absolutely
excited.
Amazing. Who are some of your female chess inspiration or motivation?
One would be Tatev Abrahamian. We would have met her earlier this year. I feel she's a very down-to-earth chess player, and I really love the style of chess that she plays as well.
All right. Gabrielle, what do you think makes an excellent female chess player?
I think knowing how to hold your own, knowing that you can just be as good as the boys if you take it very seriously and you really have your drive and your passion.
Amazing. Well, I am Shane Matthews is here, a long time original Gargan in the chess world, you know, right? Shane, going to, you know, Budapest this year, the females, the women are going to be standing out as they did in Chennai. Talk to us about the preparation that goes into getting these ladies ready to represent Jamaica.
Okay, so we have been doing intense training for the past couple of, I would say about 2 months.
Yes.
And we train twice per week. And we have stepped that up a little bit because we are now getting also assistance from additional training with the help of FIDE, that's the World Chess Federation.
Right.
And so the girls are being exposed to a Ukrainian grandmaster coach.
Wow.
So preparation is key, and we are getting there. And the team that we're going to be sending up is going to do exceptionally well. That's my expectation. We have certainly improved a lot over the past 2 years.
Yes.
And we nearly topped the category, our category, 2 years ago. So we have big expectations.
And how many ladies are we fielding this year?
We will be sending 5. It's 4 boards and 1 reserve. It's a grueling tournament, it's 11 rounds. So we do have to have a reserve player. And yeah. We expect to do well.
Nice.
You know, I'm curious as to, for instance, they mentioned the style of tennis that they admire in someone else. What style of tennis are these ladies?
Chess.
Tennis.
Yeah.
Chess. What style of chess are these ladies playing now?
Yes.
Well, it's a variety. You know, some players may do best in a defensive style. Some players do well in attacking. For example, Gabriel, who represented recently at the CACs, which was held in El Salvador, she had some very brilliant attacking games. She even beat the Cuban top seed in that event.
Wow.
So, you know, it's going to be 4 players, and the colors are going to be white, black, or black, white, you know, alternative. But I expect that they will be playing according to what happens on the board. You can't, what the opponent does, they have to also respond and execute their plan. So even if they want to play an attacking style, it may not necessarily be that way.
Right.
They have to be able to accommodate
in the moment.
Flex.
And you mentioned training twice a week. Tell us what training
looks like. Because somebody's saying train for chess.
Yeah, like how you train.
Yeah,
right?
how you train.
You work on defense. Like how do you do these things?
For training for chess, you really mostly focus on tactics, you know, so you know what to do when you end up in a certain position. You look at your openings, how to perfect the openings, how to perfect the end game, because a lot of focus is placed on the end game in chess. You look at positional improvement, so how do you play your position, how do you improve your position? And yes, just to help to improve your game when you are put under pressure on the board.
On the board. Well, Mr. Shaw, you're here for the Jamaica Chess Federation. Talk to us about the support that the Federation has got or needs at this time, especially to embolden the efforts of the players who are going to Budapest.
Okay, well, the Jamaica Chess Federation sees this as a very important endeavor to ensure that a team is prepared and represent at each Olympiads. This year, we would have done a budget in the region of 10 million to make it possible.
Okay.
And we are still in search of garnering additional funds to put all the things that are necessary in place.
Yes.
Thankfully, we have had some support, and again, we give thanks to the Olympic Company, the Ministry of Sport, the SDF, and we have had private sponsorship through First Global. But, you know, we're still a bit short as it relates to the funds that we're required to take care of all the deliverables. But the teams are being prepared under the guidance of I am Shane Matthews and FM Warren Elliott. He has the men.
Yes.
And we hope to get to Budapest and represent very well.
And let me just say this, that this is Jaden Shaw's father. I don't know if you remember the other day when Warren Elliott came with the cohort of chess juniors. His son is a big deal in the chess world, okay? Big deal in the chess world. So big ups to Jaden Shaw there. But in terms of Jamaica becoming, because I like the fact that Jamaica is becoming more acclimatized to chess and playing chess, and we have the girls, and we have the boys, and we have even the babies as well, right? How important is chess to the development of our nation overall?
Well, chess is extremely important, and part of our mandate as administrators is to continue to grow the game of chess throughout the island. Part of what we want to do is to have qualified coaches who could go into the spaces and create programs that will see emerging talents coming through. The fact of the matter is that as far as Montego Bay, we have junior players who, it's kind of hard to come to Kingston and play the competitions, as most competitions are in Kingston. But we also try to reach out and have parish tournaments. And, you know, we get a good feel of where the talent pool is for our juniors. I mean, Gabriel is a 3-time age group champion coming through. Ariel is 2-time national champion from the age group level. So you see how the kids who have been playing chess from under 10 age group coming through, you can really get a better feel of how to track their progress.
Yes.
And, you know, internationally is the icing on the cake, where they go and they get exposed to international competition, different playing style, different culture, different food.
People,
And those players, inevitably, we see their games going in a direction that spells August best for the future of the game.
Championite and immaculate young lady. How can we follow the journey chain? Because you're going to Budapest, to Hungary. Well, I'm going to be at work. Right? How can we follow you guys, as well as Mr. Shaw? Finally, how can persons who are watching this morning, who are interested in lending support, how can they find you at the Federation and contribute?
So from a Federation standpoint, we are on social media. So if you want to go Instagram, it's at Jamaica Chess, and we also have our Facebook page up and running. So in terms of, we're currently redoing our Facebook page with the aim of, you know, creating like, if you want to donate to the Federation and its efforts. So that is in the pipeline. It's a very exciting time for Jamaica Chess. We are up there, we are running, and we are doing great things. And we just want to continue to encourage all Jamaicans to come on board and support us. Unlike track and field, chess is the fastest growing sport in Jamaica at this moment. You go into the primary school and the prep schools, it's all about chess. The kids are no longer...
Jackson plays chess, right?
He's learning.
Learning, right? Yes. And so how can we find you, Shane? Because we want to follow you guys on the journey.
Yes.
You know what I mean? JCF in Budapest. Yeah.
Yes, of course, because the games will be broadcast live for the 5th Chess Olympiad at Budapest. And they have special boards where you can follow the game move by move.
Wow.
It's pretty live. Yes.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I support you. You know that. I have to also say good morning to Mr. Wilkinson and the Magnificent Chess Foundation, building a nation of thinkers. And this is what we need in our country, and we have to support, right? We're more than just track and field. We're also chess players, right? And for those persons, to everybody, the entire team that's going, we send our love and our support. And for those of you who are watching, who would love to support the Chess Federation, jump on board, right? Because when they win, Jamaica win, and we all feel good, right? We now go hungry in a Hungary, okay? That's right. All right, I know that's right. All right.
Yes.
Thank you so very much. I am Shane Matthews. Thank you, Mr. Richard Shaw. Thank you, Gabrielle. Thank you, Ariel. And we wish you guys all the best. And please to come and help me. We're going some speed chess right now. We're going to take the break. That's amazing, guys. Jamaica Chess Federation heading to Hungary, heading to Budapest. And when I grow up, is what we talk about next, you know what I mean? When I grow up, I want to be a GM. Who knows? Can you imagine that? GM Miss Kitty. You couldn't talk for me. So, Gabrielle, what do we do now? We're coming right back. It's still sunrise right here on CVM.
That was right. Okay.
No more fear of missing out. CVM TV News is on YouTube. Get up-to-date news, sports, and business content at CVM TV News anytime, anywhere. Subscribe now to CVM TV News to see it happen.
I'm Celine Gordon, host of Holy Road.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your boy John Mark Wigan, host on the show Holy Road. Listen, people need to know what's happening in the churches and in ministry in all of Jamaica. It's an absolute blessing. We're really excited to share this.
Tune in to CVM. See it happen.
Look who I have in the cut. No, today episode I got nice. Legends, Senator, my longtime brethren, the great, all-star, the king, and the man himself. Salute! You know, as man, we're not too go as specialists, and that's the pinnacle of the problem. We want some new era. Do what you love and you never work a day in your life. Lie! You work till a week. It was pandemonium. Country people can't relate to me I talk about.
What you think about me no matter, you know. What matter to me is what me think about myself.
Man United, you know. I don't care what man want to say.
You know, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, man. You finished?
Yes, we finished.
The Cut is brought to you by Flo and Guinness.
The boy them start it and them a run if you want on
This is the Aedes aegypti mosquito that spreads the Zika, chikungunya, and dengue viruses. Search for its breeding sites and destroy them.
A message from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
The time by the Ministry of Health and Wellness is 7:45.
Need to pass your CSEC CAPE exams to get that dream job or to qualify for university? Then Distinction College is the school for you. We have locations in Kingston, Spanish Town, St. Elizabeth and Ocho Rios. Start day, evening and Saturday classes this coming term and sit CSEC CAPE exams for January's resit or May-June. Maths, law, science, English. We have the lowest school fees. Register before the end of the month and win an entire term free. Call us at 354-8560.
Thanks for staying with us here on Sunrise in this segment of When I Grow Up. Our coding enthusiasts, Israel, Aaron, and Caleb, along with our chess queens, Gabriella and Ariel, will be learning about the wonderful world of gaming development presented by virtual reality CEO Gregory Moore. He's all about designing immersive video games and virtual adventures that gamers love. From character creation to complex game mechanics, ensuring every level and challenge feels real and exciting. So, in his brilliant pair of Clarks,
right.
Over to you, Gregory.
Gregory!
Hi, morning everybody. All right, so we're here to talk about video games. My name is Gregory Moore, and I basically play and use video games, create video games for a living. I'll let you in on a little secret. The video game industry is the largest form of entertainment in the world. So you guys know movies, right? The movie industries, you know, movie stars make a lot of money. Music, the persons in the music industry, artists, they make a lot of money, but the gaming industry makes more money than the movies and the music industry combined. So that's a fun fact, right? So with our company, we specialize in making games for our clients. So, for example, if you've ever been to an expo or if you've ever been to like a trade show and you see screens all around where you can touch them, the different interactive games, we create those kind of games. We also create mobile games, right? And our clients pay us money to create really nice games for their patrons and their customers to enjoy themselves, and it will attract them to their booth. Another thing that we do is virtual reality. So we create games for virtual reality. Anybody has ever tried virtual reality before? So virtual reality is like extremely immersive. So we will create an environment for persons to dive into those environments and play interactive stuff, right? So, I mean, it's a huge industry. I think it's something that is very important. And, I'm going to speak a little bit about how you create video games. I mean, does anybody have any idea what goes into video games? I know, how are you doing that? Israel, right? Right, so give me an idea what goes into the creation of video games.
Like when you put code into a computer and you instruct it to make the character move and turn left, turn right, and that kind of stuff, and go forward and backwards and jump.
Excellent, excellent. So right, so coding. So you guys play around with coding, right? So you have platforms online, something there's a platform that we use, because I have kids and I teach them how to code as well. So you have a platform online called Scratch. So you guys can look up Scratch if you want to create your little game. You can always go on Scratch and put in your code and let your characters move around and create mini games. So there are many different components that go into creating a video game. So you do have the coding, but you still have to have your characters, you still have to have your stages, you still have to have your levels, you still have to have your music. So, sometimes it's good to have a little team. If you know somebody that knows how to compose music or they create songs on the phone or the devices, they can create music for your games. If you know somebody who knows how to draw well or has like a drawing tablet, they can draw the characters, because you can have the code, but the code is just basically text, right? So you need to be able to have things that you're going to code. So there are two ways in which you can create your characters or your levels. You have 2D levels and you have 3D levels. Anybody has done any drawing in 2D or use art like Photoshop or anything like that? So you can create your characters with 2D software, or you can use 3D software, right? And from you create those characters, you move those characters into your game development platform. Anybody knows any game development platforms? Ever heard of Unity or Unreal Engine? Most games are made right now with Unreal Engine. It's a free platform you can download on your computer, and it comes with a lot of characters and stages that you can try out, right? So once you blend your coding with your characters, then you'll be able to start making your game. So there's a lot of studios, large studios overseas that make billions of dollars creating these games, because I'm sure you guys play a lot of games, right? So you have to pay your money to purchase these games, right? And Jamaica is actually moving forward in this digital revolution. So there's a lot of little game studios opening up in Jamaica. Our studio is located at the University of Technology. And we have a team of about 5 persons that we're there every day creating games. We're coming up with cool ideas. Our clients call us all the time, what's the latest thing that you have? And then we have to do demonstrations, show them what we're working with, and then they will decide if they're going to hire us or not. Another fun thing about having a game development studio is that you get to play games every day. So every single day we're there playing a game. When we get tired of looking at the computer just typing, we just jump on our driving simulator, drive games. We play a lot of FIFA, play a lot of fighting games, and we also host our little mini tournaments. So, that's a basic introduction to the gaming industry, to the game development. It's something that you have to work hard at, because sometimes you have a lot of issues, a lot of errors that come up, and you just have to work. Sometimes we have to sleep over at the studio to try and fix issues that come up. But it's really fun, and we have a love for video games. I always tell people that I was born with a game controller in my hand, so I love video games, and we just push hard to try and make our business a success. So yeah, that's an introduction to the game industry. Anybody has any questions for me? Yeah, sure.
What's the coolest thing you're making right now?
Okay, so it's a little top secret, but we're actually working on a game that would involve slingshots, and we'll have different teams on different levels, using slingshots it's kind of like a slingshot tag game, but it will be Jamaican based. I can't give too much secrets out for the game, but that's kind of what we're working on, and we're hoping it's going to be a big success, especially for the youngsters to host tournaments and stuff like that. Yeah, go ahead.
So you mentioned the process that goes into building the games, the coding, the characters, the music. How long would you say does it take to really have all that done, that whole process? Does it take a few weeks? Does it take a few months? Does it depend on the game? What really goes into that?
Oh, that's a great question. So it really depends on the game that you're making. I mean, it has taken us maybe the shortest game we've made. We made a game for a client, a client at the bank for an expo. Anybody knows Subway Surfer, right? So we made a game similar to Subway Surfer. It was called Scotia Protector, and we had to create this character, and he had to be dressed in the clothes, the brand, everything. It took us about 3 days and nights, so we slept over for that one because the time was short. It took us about 3 days to make that, but then that was just because it was pretty basic, slide, dodge, that kind of thing, avoid obstacles, and you had to kind of earn money along the way. But it really depends on how complex the game is or the size of the project. It can take weeks. Some studios, it takes years, and they even miss the deadlines for years because of bugs. Right? So, but for us, I would say between 3 days to a couple of weeks for the types of games that we make. Go ahead, Israel.
You mentioned about how some companies miss the deadline in years because of problems and bugs. What happens to a game if you find a problem or a virus in it?
Okay, so that's a good question. Well, we don't find viruses in the games. We generally just find bugs, and that's usually coding errors. And sometimes that happens because of fatigue. So if we realize that we're like 8, 10, 12 hours in coding, and we can't fix the problem, we generally just take a break, maybe sleep, maybe play some games, and then we go back and try to figure it out. We generally always get it right, but sometimes it just requires us to rest a little and take a break, Sometimes you have to give your body a break, you have to give your mind some rest, and then the problem, you'll be able to figure out the problem.
I was wondering how many games over the whole time that you've been doing this business, how many in total, if you're able to give me an estimate or a specific number of games you guys have created?
Oh, sure. I would say we've probably done about 12 to 15 applications, and this we don't just make games just for entertainment purposes. We also do gamification. So gamification, I'm not sure if you guys know what gamification is, but it's basically blending or using video game techniques to bring across or to achieve a certain goal, whether it's in education or whether it's for a business. So one recent example is that we did a project with Denham Town, and we created a gamified map of Denham Town that we used the Unity, a video game engine, to create that map, and you will be able to interact with it and talk to the characters, etc. So it just depends. But about 12 to 15 projects we've done so far.
Lovely, awesome sauce. And very good question, guys. Give yourselves a round of applause, please. Yeah. Love it. But sir, may I just ask you, we're talking about coding, and I'm sure the parents at home are looking at it and probably they're very interested. And when I hear billions of dollars that can be made, you piqued my interest.
Yes.
What subjects would somebody need to get into coding?
Well, it requires a lot of critical thinking and problem solving.
Yes.
So mathematics is very important.
Key.
It's all algorithms, and there's a lot of problem solving, coding, typing, that kind of thing. So I would say mathematics is very important.
Mm-hmm.
Also a good command of the English language, because you have to be able to learn the programming language itself.
Yes.
And then science subjects are important. But a very important part of video game development is creativity.
Yeah.
So exploring the artistic side of life is important. Just being in the creative spaces. Music is important as well. So anything in the creative arts as well as critical subjects.
Mm-hmm. All right,
Awesome.
Good job, lovely.
You know what I always tell people? Look here. If you want to just develop your child's ability to reason and solve problems generally, expose them to coding. Because it's about problem solving.
Right.
It's about strategy. So it's a good idea.
Right, and it's for boys and girls. So just let that be clear.
Yes,
like if you're good at chess, you could be very good at coding.
Go, Gabrielle. Go, Ariel. See that? Anybody plays chess here? You play chess? Who plays chess? Oh, that's great.
Look at that, see?
Lovely. All right.
Strategy
you enjoyed that?
and
You learned something
problem-solving.
today? Lovely. All right, guys.
Awesome.
Thank you so very much. And thank you so much, sir, for sharing with us all here today. Lots of thanks to everybody, to all of you. And yeah, it's time for us to code on up out of here. Paka. You see that?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is time to leave.
The scene, okay? It is time to go now.
It is time to go.
Spasiba. Yeah, I gotta tell you, we're learning.
Russia. Hey, the Russian nice, you know.
Yeah, it
was a nice show. It was a nice show today. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. But off we must go. Remember, there's plenty more CVM for you to stay right here. And if you missed some of your favorite parts or you want to rewatch some stuff, hop on over to YouTube, CVM TV. We're right there. Also, for everything in between, we've got you covered on Instagram at Sunrise CVM, at CVM_television.
That is right. That is it. And of course, support the Jamaica Chess Federation, guys. Go to their website. They're off to Hungary in just Budapest in just a little while. And you know, we want to definitely support them and celebrate them. So please put your money where your mouth there and let's celebrate our chess. Remember that kindness is karma. So make sure you be as kind as you possibly can. Love yourself, love others, and find your way back here to CVM Sunrise tomorrow morning because Tami is going to be in the house. Take care, guys. Have a